The universe and your guardian angels are working in perfect harmony right now, weaving together unseen threads of fate to deliver a message meant to fill your heart with hope, warmth, and quiet joy. This is a message of good fortune, one that carries a gentle reminder of how deeply your presence matters in this world, even in ways you may never have fully realized. There is someone somewhere who has been trying to reach you, someone whose life was unknowingly and irrevocably changed by a single day, a single moment, a brief crossing of paths with you. The angels speak of this moment with awe, because it stands as a testament to how extraordinary life can be beneath its ordinary surface. It is truly astonishing how much meaning can be held within what appears to be an average day. One moment can pass by unnoticed in your memory, while in someone else's life it becomes the moment everything began to shift. One person's routine can become another person's awakening. This is the quiet miracle of human connection, the way destiny often moves not through grand gestures, but through subtle, almost invisible encounters. Without any conscious intention, you became a turning point in someone's story, and that is something the universe itself has taken note of. You may not remember that day clearly at all. It might not stand out in your mind. To you, it may have been just another day woven into the fabric of your life, a day where you followed your usual routine, attended to your responsibilities, and moved through the world without expecting anything remarkable to happen. You could not have known that your words, your energy, or even your quiet presence would leave such a lasting imprint on another soul. Yet for this person, that was the day everything changed. That was the day their life began to turn toward light, possibility, and hope. It is why that moment is etched into their memory, sacred and unforgettable. You may not know it, but you turned their world upside down in the most beautiful way. Before that encounter, their life moved along in a familiar rhythm, predictable and unremarkable. They had dreams, yes, but those dreams often felt distant, muted by the relentless cycle of daily routines and responsibilities. Their world felt small, confined by circumstance, limited by fear, and weighed down by unfulfilled aspirations. They carried on as so many do, surviving rather than truly living. Then, like sunlight breaking through a sky heavy with clouds, you entered their life. Your presence, even if it was brief, carried a warmth and authenticity that reached them on a level they could not ignore. Perhaps it was a simple smile, a few kind words, an unexpected conversation, or a moment of genuine understanding. Whatever it was, it touched something deep within them. Your sincerity, your openness, and your natural way of being sparked a realization that lingered long after you had gone. In the days and weeks that followed, a quiet transformation began to unfold within them. A wave of inspiration washed over their spirit, urging them to question the life they had been settling for. They began to look at their routines, their choices, and their dreams with new eyes. Priorities shifted. Long-buried hopes resurfaced. The words you spoke, even those you may have considered casual or insignificant, echoed within their heart, planting seeds of belief and possibility. Those seeds took root and began to grow. Moved by your unwitting influence, they found the courage to take risks they had once avoided. They started stepping beyond the boundaries of their comfort zone, daring to explore paths that had previously felt unattainable. With each small act of bravery, they felt themselves coming alive. For the first time, they were no longer merely imagining a different life. They were actively moving toward it. They discovered strengths they did not know they possessed and talents they had never fully trusted. Challenges that once felt overwhelming became opportunities to prove to themselves that they were capable of more. As they pushed forward, their perseverance began to bear fruit. The changes they made started to ripple outward, affecting not only their inner world but their external circumstances as well. In their professional life, where they had once felt trapped in a role that offered little fulfillment, a new fire ignited within them. Fear of uncertainty no longer held the same power. Inspired by the shift you unknowingly sparked, they took a leap of faith and pursued what truly mattered to them. They began to believe in their own worth, their abilities, and their right to seek a life that felt meaningful and aligned with their soul. Their personal relationships transformed as well. Where there had once been distance or disconnection, there was now intention and care. They reached out to old friends, mended broken bonds, and allowed new connections to form. They became more present, more attentive, and more willing to listen deeply. In learning to open their heart, they rediscovered the beauty of compassion and the simple joy of sharing life with others. Laughter returned. Love expanded. Fulfillment began to replace emptiness. What was once a life colored by monotony slowly blossomed into one filled with opportunity, growth, and genuine happiness. And through it all, you remained a quiet but powerful presence in their story. That is why, since the moment your paths crossed, they have felt compelled to reach out to you. Imagine the emotions that fill their heart as they try again and again. There is anticipation, excitement, and perhaps a tender nervousness, born from the desire to express what words can barely contain. Their purpose in reaching you is layered and sincere. They want to thank you from the depths of their soul. They want to share the extraordinary journey that unfolded because of a moment you may not even remember. And they want to understand if there is any way they could ever repay you for the gift you gave them without knowing it. The impact you had was so profound that gratitude alone feels insufficient to them. Yet what they are slowly beginning to realize is something even more beautiful. The transformation they experienced awakened within them a deep appreciation for the way one person can alter the course of another's life. They have come to understand that the truest way to honor what you gave them is not through repayment, but through continuation. They now carry a desire to pay it forward, to become a source of light and encouragement for others, just as you were for them. They believe, at least for now, that this act of giving must be directed back toward you. But the angels gently remind you that paying it forward does not require reunion or recognition. Acts of kindness and generosity create ripples that move far beyond their point of origin. A single gesture, no matter how small, can travel through time and space, touching lives you may never see or know. Compassion has a way of multiplying itself, igniting inspiration in hearts that are ready to receive it. Even if you and this person never cross paths again, your guardian angels want you to remember this truth. You changed someone's life, and you will have many more chances to do so again. Your actions, words, and presence carry more power than you realize. What feels insignificant to you may become the catalyst for someone else's awakening. Stay present. Stay open. Stay attentive to the subtle signs the universe places in your path, guiding you toward moments where your light is needed. The same understanding will eventually come to this special person. They will realize that gratitude does not depend on proximity or reunion. By choosing to pay it forward, they continue a legacy of positivity and empowerment that began with you. Through their actions, they will spark hope in others just as you sparked hope in them. And in doing so, they will discover something equally transformative within themselves. The beauty of paying it forward lies not only in its effect on others, but in the way it shapes the giver. As they seek opportunities to make a difference, they will uncover depths of passion, purpose, and fulfillment they never knew existed. In giving selflessly, they will receive immeasurable rewards in the form of joy, connection, and inner peace. This is the divine exchange that the universe honors. As you reflect on this extraordinary journey, consider the role you play in the lives of those you encounter each day. Whether your paths cross with this person again or not, you are being called to embrace the power you hold. Every act of kindness, every moment of genuine presence, contributes to a greater tapestry of human compassion. Through you, waves of transformation can ripple outward, touching generations yet to come. And now let us end with a prayer offered in love and faith. Lord, I pray that you open their eyes to the profound impact they can have on others, just as they unknowingly change someone's life. Fill their heart with a deep sense of purpose and a burning desire to uplift everyone they encounter. May they always be attentive to opportunities to make a difference, and may their acts of kindness ignite sparks of hope and inspiration in countless lives. Take a moment to let these words settle into your spirit. This message has come to empower you, to remind you of your worth, and to guide you forward into an endless cycle of kindness and grace. If this message resonates with you, claim it with intention and carry its blessings with you. And when you feel called, share this message with others who may also need its light, allowing the blessings within it to grow and multiply.